All right, so today I'm going to introduce the if statement. And let's say I have this specification for a program to write. I want to read a line in from the console window, that's down here, this window right here, and determine if the string is short, which is less than 5 characters, a medium string, 5 to 10 characters, or long, greater than 11 characters. I picked these numbers arbitrarily, so it's not any programming standard for short strings or whatever. Now, the second thing I need to do is print the result of the string length test as short, medium, or long. So let's go ahead and get started, and we can work our if statement. So I'm going to use the scanner to get my input. So scanner input equals new scanner system in. That's my system input stream. This is red, so I need to import this. Oops, my semicolon got down there by accident. So this is red. Let's do Control-Shift-O and import our package for Java util scanner. All right, now I need to get something to the user saying, hey, enter a string. Otherwise, you're not going to know what to do. So do the sysout, control space, enter a string to test its length. Alrighty, now I need to get a variable to capture that information. So I'm going to make a type string variable, and I'm going to just call it str. So input, and next line is how we get a line from the console window. There we go. And I also need another variable for my category, right? Because we got to call it short, medium, or long. So I'm going to make a string, and I'm going to call this lencat for length category. I'm going to initialize it to null. All right, so null is just nothing. That's what you set things to if you don't know what to set them to. I'll say if string length, there we go, length is less than 5. Now let's take our length cat equal to short. Alrighty, it's good to go. Let's go ahead and print out the result. Before we add to that, let's see where we're at here. Let's get something back to the user. Sysout, control space, the result of the length category test is, we're going to append our lencat string to this output right here. And let's try it. Hit save, hit play, enter a string to test its length at. It's short, which is good. It's less than 5. Well, we haven't done anything other than test to see if it's less than 5. Let's just go ahead and put something longer in there. See what we got. This is a longer string. Null. Well, that makes sense, right? Because we initialized lencat to null. Since this didn't execute because string length was longer than 5, we just printed out null here. Okay, well, we want to get paid, so we have to finish it off. We have to do a medium and we have to do a long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do else if string length is less than 11, then lencat equals medium, if I could spell medium. There we go. So you might think, hey, what if it's 2? Well, we do both of these, right? Because string length is less than 11 if it's 2. But you don't have to worry about that because this is a whole block of code and only one of these is going to execute. So if it finds one that's true, you're going to leave the if block. You're not going to have to worry about it. So this will work. So if I put in a string length of 6, you're going to get medium. Let's go ahead and try it. Save that. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go, medium. So we're good. We still have the long thing to worry about though. But if it's greater than 11 characters, we can just do this else. Lencat equals long. Alrighty. Now, let me go ahead, hit save, and now we're good to go. Let me say, this is a really, really long string, and it is long. All right, so this is not really the most robust way of writing it, but I'm going to show you some other stuff to tighten that code up when we start doing logical comparators and like and or and things like that. So this is looking good. The only thing we noticed here, look at that, I got a resource leak. So that might not be very good. I might lose some points for that if I was in a computer science class. Let's go ahead and close our resource. It told me to do it. It actually told what was wrong. See if I comment this out, right? Go up here. It says resource leak. Input is never closed. Well, I already knew that, but just in case you didn't, if you say, hey, what is that? You just need to close your resource. Now let's try it one more time. At, good, it's short. This is, that's what, about 7. Good, medium. And this is very long. There we go, just in case. And it's a long. All right, so there you go. You have your basics of your if statement, and I will see you in the next video when we put our ands and our ors and make this a little more complicated.